Okay, here we go. I'm a little bit nervous to do this video because it's a lot harder for me to talk, but I'm okay. I got through the operation and we're back in business. While I was having my operation and the consequent recovery, I was still on simple planes on the PC, designing and refining and designing and refining and testing and failing. I was since for probably about 5 days now. And this is what I came up with. Not very good at that angle. I don't know why I made this or how I made this. There's no explanation behind it. Except for it works and this flies very well. It's called the all-rounder, and let's go take a look at this. Okay. First and foremost, this is an Autogiro with a few enhancements. Propeller button, which is down there. Use it to spin up the rotors. I'll show you that. To make sure you have enough power. When you put it, it won't be enough power to take off when you are fully loaded with fuel. You can actually refuel in midair. I've got a refueling probe and it works. And yeah, I did it first. The reason I said it's surprisingly easy to do so because I did it first time on the PC, which is actually harder to fly than here. Engine button, we have turboprops. They're good. Nice and easy engines to manage. They just turn on and go. They're just easy. The gear is for wheels. Yeah, let's go outside. Just keep with us. Yeah, we got a lot more wheels than you would expect, but it's because the back part is where over here is very heavy. Okay, gear for wheels, lights, because we've got lights everywhere, and we've got a I showed on the PC, but there's actually a catapult. You can use catapult. The catapult button is to just shoot yourself off the boat. We've got a hook at the back here. That's if you need it, but this thing lands vertically on the boat very easily, especially because boats are moving forward and it just stabilizes everything. Fireworks, we've got firework dispensers everywhere in case we go to that island. And I'm just going to say I made the aircraft while I was unable to create videos. Put a lot of work into it, I really did, And while recovering surgery, if you see this, you either have a person that could barely talk breathing in, or you have been lucky enough that it's been made to the public. Alright, so I just, my past self just did a prank on my future self. Alright, let's get into this. We've got a map here, but I'm feeling that I'm not going to use it for this flight because I'm already feeling like I should not make a long video. But everything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin up the propellers. I'm going to hold the brake while we spin up. We don't need it. Maybe I should have made the brake as a switch. Okay. Watch some RPM happen. Still going up. Yeah, mode. We got way enough. So we can do that on our engine. Yeah. Hey, we got movement. Okay. This is our rudder that works. We've also got RCMs, which help us land. They are just little air vents that shoot air out. Let's go. We mainly use... I can actually take off just using these two. I'm gonna do it. Not going nuts. And we're flying. I tried to use this as little as possible, but that was during testing. During testing, I would be using this as little as possible, mainly because the propellers, I did not have the propellers connected to any engines, but now I do. It's not such a big deal to... Okay, the reason I didn't use this because every time I did any adjustment, the RPM would go down. It still will at slow speed, but it's not such a big deal. We're going just slightly off north. Lights are not doing much. Problem with this is you gotta keep be a good pilot and keep knowing where you are. Obviously our slip indicator works, but the reason I've got a V-tail for there, so we can just turn only using this, and then our V-tail actually helps. We can actually... Say somebody pulled off this stick and hit you over the head with it, you can actually fly and even land with just these two. Oh yeah, you've also got the VTOL collective for when we go and land. To hook or not to hook? That is the question. Okay, if it's not obvious what I'm doing, just for those who need to catch up, I'm about to land on a boat. I came in a little bit fast, but we're a helicopter, so that's not a big deal. Now I'm watching our RPM quite quickly. We need something out. Forget time here. It's actually very useful to use the trim as much as you like. I'm gonna get the propellers going. It'll just help us keep us in a safe position. I made a mistake there. I did not turn off the engine. So we're gonna do a go. Pilot error, go around. One day I'm gonna try to land this if it would fit on that. You can see down there will help. Okay. Our trim, our main trim out the back. You can see when I do this out the back, our main trim is the biggest control surface we have. Alright, I'm going to kill the engines and get the propellers. We're going to be a helicopter. We're only going one way, and that's down. Let's increase our descent rate. We can now use our... by the way, this is still an experimental aircraft, so things still might go wrong. Also, we're landing on a flaming aircraft carrier. So, we're allowed... if we make a mistake and we have to do a go around, that's called good piloting. I got the trim in such a way where it's cooperating with the collective. Now, our propellers are cooperating as well. Everything seems to be okay. Are we good for it? I'm just putting the propellers out there for safety. There we go. Nice landing on the aircraft carrier. Alright. Thanks for watching my video. It was nice to be back and nice to do something. I hope this was a lot more entertaining. The next coming up videos, I'm going to use that aircraft and I'm going to try to do some things like land on top of mountains. Land on the USS Tiny because we need to give that one some love and just explore the place. I made that aircraft so we could explore the place. And I could show it off to you. Hopefully I'm talking better. I am recovering. I'm doing well. Everything's going good with me, so do not worry about me. And like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you've seen this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I need those numbers up. It helps a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.